Madison Dilldine, joined by Executive Director of Fine Arts, Mr. Darrin Davis, and we're about to go 100 yards. I mean, you've worked here for over 31 years, so it might go a little bit longer than 100
yards.
You
a
have
lot of times.
many times.
Yes,
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Mr. Davis, you have worked here for 31 years, and last week you directed your final concert where BA Bands was also honored the prestigious Sudler Flag of Honor. Talk to me about that night and what it meant to get that Flag of Honor.
There's few awards that the band program hadn't received, and the Sudler Flag of Honor is one of them that we had not added to the case yet. But it's an international award that recognizes excellence in concert band over a long period of time. And with that being my last concert as director of bands, which I think I'll continue to guest conduct from time to time as long as the band will have me out, it was incredibly touching to me to have the final experience with my students, to see all the former colleagues and people I worked with that came to surprise me on that last concert.
You have worked here for 31 years. You've taught your entire career at Broken Arrow and you're a Broken Arrow graduate. What sparked your love for music and fine arts education?
Well, that's an easy one for me to answer because it was Ken Grass who was the director of bands when I was here. I immediately had a connection with him as a student. He was very inspiring, and it didn't take long before I knew that that's what I wanted to pursue as a career in music. I think I actually told him as a senior, someday I want your job.
That's amazing. You've been in the role of Executive Director of Fine Arts for 2 years now, but you're stepping away from your Director of Bands title. So what can we expect from you in this new role?
Well, it's just going to give me an opportunity to hopefully have a broader connection with all of our fine arts programs, from pre-K all the way through our graduating seniors and all aspects of the finer arts. I'm going to be their advocate. I'm going to be the person that's in their corner at all times.
31 years, multiple Grand National Champion titles. What have been some of your favorite memories from your time with the Pride of Broken Arrow?
There are so many great memories. But it always comes back to the relationships with the kids, the great people I've had a chance to teach with, and some of the most amazing designers on the planet that have helped us create some of the best shows, I think, of all time.
You mentioned the people that you've been able to teach with. One of those is Dr. Kelly Pence, who's been with BA Bands for 16 years now. She will now be taking over the position that you held with the Pride of Broken Arrow. So how does it feel to know that you're leaving Pride in her hands and kind of to see her guide that program through to the future?
She has a great mindset for leadership and has definitely things that she wants to accomplish that may not be exactly the same that I would do it, but she's going to be able to put her own stamp on our band program, and I'm going to be their biggest cheerleader, but I'm going to be along with them and support them the whole way.
31 years is a very long time. In fact, that's 6 years longer than I have been alive.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Talk to me about your journey from start to now.
Well, you know how to make a guy feel old. Journey from where we started to where we are now, the philosophy has never changed. The culture has just gotten stronger and better, and the priorities are chasing musical excellence and being first class in everything you do.
How does it feel to know that you've left such a lasting impact on Broken Arrow Bands?
That's hard to put in perspective. I have imposter syndrome. I don't feel like that there's been that much of an influence, but I'm grateful for the time that I've got to serve.
You're a man that likes to stay busy. You're gonna have a little bit more free time on your hands. Are you having any big plans, any vacations? Are you gonna be getting Kansas City Chiefs season tickets?
That's the hope, is to make some more Kansas City Chiefs games. My wife and I are gonna do some traveling. You know, I always tell family and friends I can't remember the last time that I had that was free. So any free time I have is gonna be cherished.
That's a wrap from us here at Tiger Memorial Stadium. Thanks again for joining us, Mr. Davis. We are wishing you nothing but the best in your next endeavor.
I can't wait. Here we go.